Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Welcome to everybody to today's collective energetic read. We're so thankful, honored, and grateful to be here with all of you to share these collective messages, keeping in mind we're reading collective energies. Take what resonates. This is kind of bothering me, my lovies. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's bothering you, my lovies. This is bothering you. Oh, it's all right, my lovies. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences of what you will or what you will not into this creation. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected as you are to the all in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves, and that's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. My lovies, guess what? My lovies, guess what? Spirit told us we were going to almost meet our mark. Not almost. Spirit told us we're going to meet. We're almost there, but we moved a step closer. We had a beautiful soul donate to our GoFundMe. Music makes you lose control. Music makes you lose control. For some of you, music makes you lose control. You're gonna be dancing, my lovies. You're gonna be romancing on the dance floor. You're gonna be dancing on the dance floor. Romancing on the dance floor. You're gonna be dancing on the... Okay, enough. Enough with the fluff. But we got a donation, my lovies. We be having some generous souls, my lovies. We got another donation to our GoFundMe. If you want to support, we're almost there. We're like $100 away, not even, my lovies. We don't play, my lovies. If you want to contribute, my lovies, if you find that this work is, I mean, you're coming here, so I'm guessing you're getting something out of it, my lovies. So if you want to contribute to this work, if you're moved to, no pressure, my lovies. No pressure at all. But if you're moved to contribute, I'll put the description box in the box below. We're almost there at our goal, my lovey. So we're going to upgrade the camera quality. That's what we want to do. That's what we set forth. So we want to upgrade the camera quality so we could, at least when I point to things, because I do look back on the videos, and I'm like, darn, like I wish that they could really see like the images. So we want to get something with better camera quality for you. And that way I can also, maybe something aside from my phone. So that way when I'm, recording, I can look up things so I can show you the things that, I'm getting a lot of different downloads. So we just want to improve for you, my lovies. We want to improve the channel for you. And it's been a while in the making, and we want to continue to invest in it. So we want to grow. Maybe one day we'll be in a studio. Who knows, my lovies? Even though I like the setting, I like being in natural settings like this, because spirits are also communicating through the trees, through the rain, through the wind, through the other energies that are driving by and walking by. So I do like that, but maybe we'll see how it grows, my lovies. But we get to grow together, we get to play together, my lovies, and I like it. So we're almost there at our mark, my lovies. Spirit has brought the angels forward to make it happen. So yeah. So if you want to contribute as well, or if you want to book a reading, my lovies, that's a huge contribution to yourself and to the work. If you want to book a private read, you could definitely do so in the description box below. Thank you to all of those who have booked readings and have had readings thus far with your sister, friend, and your spirits. Book a reading right in the description box below. Thank you for your likes, for your shares, for your comments, for your subscribes. We're almost at 3,400 subscribers. Jesus Louises, Cetus Cepetus. Oh my goodness, gracious goodness. Grecia's been very present for some of you. And Graciela and Griselda. But Jesus, my lovies, how we're growing, how we're flowing. And Samson, and something about Samsonite, and something about Samson, like appliances. But so happy, my lovies. We're so happy. And someone's the happy, my lovies. All right, let's get to it. Let's do it. To the all, to the all, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom. The name Murphy or Murphy's, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. Ooh, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted answers. You're going to get an answer, my lovies, from a dancer. Here we go with this answer from a dancer. To all of the trusted ancestors of all of those connecting with this work. The name Joshua, the name Lisa. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted ancestors of all of those watching this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted ancestors of all of those connecting with this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To Mama Merce. To Mama Merce. To Mama Merce. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Papa Lekpa. To Papa Lekpa. To Papa Lekpa. To Elegua. To Elegua. To Elegua. To Oshun. To Oshun. To Oshun. To Ogun. To Ogun. To Ogun. To la Santa Muerte. The name Minerva. To la Santa Muerte. To la Santa Muerte. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine justice, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and honesty. The name Honesty, and something about Honesty Tea, or Honesty the brand, to abuelita, to mi abuelita, to my grandmama, to your grandmama needs something Honesty brand. Brandon, Bradenton, in love and truth and mercy, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and mercy, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and judgment, in love and truth and mercy, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and honor. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's poppin'? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you because we love you. You know that it's true. Okay. Okay. Your sister friend's on her third fast. Fast for that ass. I'm definitely not on my third fast. I've fasted quite a bit in my life. But, and your wife too. Your wife fasts, my lovies. Dang. Did your wife join us, my lovies? Maybe for some of you, you and your wife can join us for this fast, or you and your partner, you and your husband, whoever, my lovies. We in it to win it. We swimming in it. Swimming in it. But y'all feeling that. Y'all. You all. You. Jesus. Here we go with this ukulele, and something about a ukulele for someone plays a ukulele. That's cute, my lovies. Esse é boot. Oh my gosh. And someone's a boot. En français. Bon, pas écoute. Anyways, putain. Like putain. Jesus. Someone likes to curse a lot. In French, someone curses a lot. In French, someone's definitely French. But we are reading for you, my lovies. You know that is true. Your sister friend's on her third day of her fast. If you want to join us, my lovies, vamos a entregar ayuno Monday, Moon Day. We're going to hand in Spanish, we say entregar el ayuno. You hand in your fast to the spirits. And so we are going to hand in our fast on Moon Day. Monday is our last day. Well, technically Sunday will be our last day. But if you want to fast with us, my lovies, if you're, feeling up for it, a day, two, it's up to you, what you want to do, but you can join us if you want to. We are on our third day of no food, no drinks, no nothing. No food, no drinks, no nothing. I had a dream, though. I did have a dream. It was kind of like a nightmare. I had a nightmare that I ate, and I was like, and it was like a chocolate or something silly like that. For some of you feel guilty about eating chocolates. For some of you, someone's definitely like, they're trying to like slim. Maybe for some of you, someone's trying to slim for the summertime. And yeah, I had a dream that I was like eating chocolates, and I felt so guilty about it because I'm like, oh shit, the fast, I was almost there. Maybe for some of, don't be so hard on yourself, my lovies. For some of you, if you for some reason, because we did see that in one of the readings, for some of you it's like you're on a diet, or and you may kind of have like a little slip up, but you can always get back on track, my lovies. Rome was not built in a day, and so too your body. So and don't feel naughty, my lovies. Someone feels really naughty about maybe eating a little too much. Maybe for some of you, you're going to be eating a little too much in your summer body. You're like, oh shit, I've been working so hard on my summer body. But you know, it's a lifestyle, my lovies, and all seasons, everything has a season, everything has a reason. But yeah, it was really, really guilty. I'm like, this must mean something for someone, because this is really not like that. But for some of you, we did see in the preliminary, there was a 5-day fast of something. For some of you, you could be trying to break a habit. It's like a 5-day, what was it, my lovies? In the preliminary spirit, the spirit gave us you were 5-day fasting of something. It's like you're trying to detox from something. 1119, 9111 energy. But technically, if you multiply 1119, that's 999 energy. So you're definitely at the ending of a situation. But maybe you had like a short little like, oops, like I shouldn't have gone back to doing that. And Spirit's asking you to just accept that you're at 999. You're at an ending. Something has transformed. No matter what, you'll never feel the same way about a situation, no matter what, and it's okay. It's totally okay. We have seen that 5 of Cups energy, something about K-cups. Maybe for some of you, you're trying to quit drinking coffee or something like that, or you're trying to do something, or maybe you're switching coffees. Maybe you're going from one coffee, or maybe from energy drinks to coffee, or you're trying to switch up. Maybe it's coming in very caffeine like, but take that how it resonates, or whatever you use for energy. Energy drinks have been very present for some of you, but you're trying to like switch it up, maybe because you're pregnant or someone's pregnant, because I am getting something maybe for someone's trying to detox because they're pregnant or they're going into a pregnancy. And Spirit's just saying 999. The transformation has happened anyway. The ending has happened anyway for a really strong new beginning. You've completed a cycle. You could look up the power of the number 9. You could look up, I like to look up the esoteric meaning of the number 9 versus angel numbers, but whatever floats your boat, because there's something there for some. 999 energy. You could be seeing a lot of 999. You could also be seeing a lot of 888 for some. You could be seeing 222 and 777s. All right. These wanted to speak with you. So we're reading for the 6th. We are reading for, I'm getting on the 6th, Jennifer Lopez. I'm reading on the 6th. Okay. For some of you, you're reading on the 6th. You will be reading something on the 6th of April. We're reading for the 6th. So for some of you, you could be reading something tomorrow. Saturn's Day. We're technically reading for Saturn's Day. Gregorian April 6th, which is a choice. It's the path. It's the lovers. It's in numerology, it takes a little bit of a different spin, even though it still brings paths in. The 6th energy in numerology is very tied to conflicts and familial conflicts that need to be resolved. For some of you, we have seen that. You could be learning of the death of somebody, especially in the family. 6th energy brings in death in the family, or closer to home. Something about Homer, meals. You could be preparing. It could be for an elderly. You could be learning the death of an elderly. And something about Beverly. But 6th energy is all about trying to resolve conflicts and accepting that you need a pause. 6th energy brings in a pause in a situation. For some of you, you can be in an on again, off again relationship, or some type of connection that way. It doesn't have to be like a romantic or sentimental or partnership thing per se, but maybe for some of you it is something like that. Maybe for some of you something's very unclear, and so you'd rather take a pause in a situation. Pause energy, 6th energy is all about pauses in the couple, in the family. It affects a lot the family and the couple. In communities, it's less tumultuous energy. In communities, it actually brings in recognition. It brings in new friendships, new exploration. So for some of you, you could be feeling like you're leaning more on your community outside of your closer knit circle. So 6 energy brings in different paths. It brings in a division, especially in families and couples. Let's, split up. But 6 energy, you always come back together at some point to either lead into a 9 energy, a completion, or to say, we're going to try this again. Judgment. You're going to make a judgment call. What makes sense for you at this particular time? You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, an Aquarius, a Leo, a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Pisces, and Aries wants to come in. A Virgo is in love with you. For some of you, a Virgo is in love with you. For some of you, a Libra is in love with you. For some of you, a Leo is in love with you. A Taurus is also in love with you. Jesus, you're loved by everybody. All right, my lovies, boom. Saturn's day does bring in delays in situations. So Saturn's day is the day of delays. Saturn also Tiffany. This Tiffany energy has been very present. Saturn's day also teaches us very difficult lessons. So you could be going through a really difficult lesson when it comes to a family situation. For some of you, we have seen that energy of people trying to reel you back in, people that you don't necessarily want to speak to. You've closed out a chapter. Maybe for some of you, you are in 9 energy and someone else is in 6 energy. Well, they're thinking like we're gonna get back together later. For some of you, you may be looking at it as this is the end of a road. Although we've come to the end of the road and they can't let go. It's unnatural. They think that you belong to them and they belong to you. But it's a lie. There were a lot of lies in the situation. A lot of spying, a lot of lying. But, and Lionel, for some of you, Lionel. And Lionel Richie is coming in for some. But anyways, and someone's really itchy. Really itchy. That's what's coming in. Did we even use the, I don't know. I feel like we've been using a lot of the sage. And your sister friend's been fasting, so it's like I'm really sensitive to it. But we're gonna use a little bit. We got nothing to lose, my lovies. We're gonna use a little bit of sage, just a little bit, all that Inga really need is a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Get cracking in the club. For some of you, definitely going out. For some of you, you have a ritual. It's habitual. Every Friday, I've noticed a theme for some of you. Every Friday is like, where we going, what we doing, what's the play, where we at, that's where you at. I'm getting Nextel. For some of you, Nextel could be significant. Where you at? Who's Nextel now? Sprint is Nextel for some of you. Got Sprint for some of you. Sprint Nextel. Sprint bought Nextel, right? Where you at? Ooh, for some of you, an orange vehicle. That's spicy. That's spicy. Go Spices. It's your birthday. Oh, for some of you, you could be dealing with a Pisces because moon energy was very present. So for some of you, there are things that could be hiding. Like you could be hiding things that you do at night for some. For some of you, you could be going out and there is, for some of you, there's, it came in as like a same-sex club. A same-sex club of some sort wants to have a conversation, wants to sit down, but they don't know how to approach someone. Someone with a tribal tattoo also wants to have a conversation with you, but again, they don't know. It didn't come up as like sinister per se. They just don't know how to like talk to you. They don't know how to say something to you. The name Luis, the name Jose is coming in. Jose Luis could be significant. Somebody wants to have a conversation with you. Someone with a tribal tattoo. It also came in as a member of a same-sex clique. Take that how it resonates, because it didn't feel like anything on the low per se, but for some of you, we have seen people do same-sex rituals on the low, and they are actually on the low, but like homosexual, not homosexual, but they engage in activities having sex with others that are of the same sex on the low. Hiding this moon energy. Everything is coming in for a reason. But yeah, moon energy, hidden things, following your intuition when it comes to a situation. For some of you, you may intuitively be guided to have a conversation with somebody. It's like you're flowing through life and then all of a sudden it's like, I've never really talked to this person. I want to go have a conversation with them, because this is someone that wants to like have a deep conversation with you. This is someone that you may just like shits and giggles. This is someone that's like kind of loosey in your field, like not really like a deep connection per per se, but this person wants to get deeper. They want to have like a serious talk about something. Maybe like they feel like they can talk to you. It's very like about a deep projection within themselves and within you. Like something, the moon energy can bring in fears, can bring in all types of things, but it's like someone wants to explore something deeper with you that maybe was a secret, maybe something was hidden. They want to have a conversation. I think it's cool. All right, getting to know you, getting to know truth, my lovies. You can answer these if you want. If you want to comment and answer these questions, whatever comes up in the getting to know truth, getting to know you. Or you can ponder upon whatever comes up, whatever is inspired from this. Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you. Getting to like you. This question is going to want to be clarified by this. Because for some of you, it's going to apply to you. Of course, because it's in channeling, my lovies. All right. If you were given a choice, my Jesus. My Jesus. I saw this thing. Oh my gosh. So I told you, for some of you, you brought in the energy of this guy named Cody. And it's like Cody and Co. That's his channel. This dude, I was cracking up. They had, he reviews The Button. A show, a dating show. It was so funny. It was so funny because I thought I heard the same thing. So there was a female, and he named it the religion version of the button, the religion version of the button. And this woman, she said the button said she loves Jesus, and she's like, yes, I love Jesus. And he's like, oh, I love Jesus too. He's like, what's your favorite cheese? Mine is smoked Gouda. And she was like, what? I thought she said, I love Cheez-Its. It was so funny. And it was like, and if you hit the button, you disqualify yourself. And after that, he's like, I'm out. It was hilarious. For some of you, you put me onto Cody Co. And he reviews The Button, that show, quite a bit. It was hilarious. It was a really cute misunderstanding. But maybe for some of you, there's going to be an innocent and cute misunderstanding that is going to make you laugh. And maybe it has to do with death. Death is definitely in the field. And look what happened. I had to freaking wipe the smoke from my hands. And look what happened. It made a cross. So for some of you, someone's carried their cross. They're fulfilling their cross. There could be an elderly that has come to the end of their life. Or for some of you, there could be someone in their 30s, because I'm getting it like how Jesus was crucified at 33. There could be a 33-year-old involved in a situation that may be losing. We have seen that. For some of you, there's a young man who was kind of sacrificed. The energy of sacrifice was around this person because of the others playing hex work, playing with all types of manipulation, and somehow the sacrifice landed on this King of Hearts energy. It could be a Scorpio, or someone in very Scorpionic energy, or someone in very King of Hearts energy, a brother, a friend, a well-meaning man who was kind of martyred, to be quite frank. But death energy is present for some. If you were given a choice to choose your manner of death, how would you die? How would you die, my lovies, if you were given a choice to choose your manner of death? For me, Spirit and I, we've talked about it. Spirit has. I'm going to die a healthy old lady, in her bed, in her sleep, very peaceful, a very peaceful, calm death, because that's what's fair, right, my lovies? Right. Oh, this one's interesting. This looks long. Clear those throat chakras. You're in a public restroom and you just went number. you realize your stall is out of toilet paper. What would you do? This happened to me yesterday. This happened to me yesterday. And I was wearing a one-piece onesie suit, like a bodysuit type thing. You're in a public restroom and you just went number. You just went number. What does that mean? You're in a public restroom and you just went number. I went number 1 yesterday. That's what it was. Number 1 and number 2, right? It's like poop or pee, or poop. Pee is number 1, poop is number 2. You realize your stall is out of toilet paper. What do you do? So this happened to me yesterday, actually. I stopped while I was uploading the videos. I stopped at a McDonald's, and I had my little bodysuit on, and I'm like, oh shootsy pootsy, the stall, because it was a bigger stall. Where was it, my lovies? It was the bigger stall, and I'm like, well, that makes sense that they would have ran out of paper in this stall, because this is the bigger stall, and more people probably use this stall than the smaller stall next to it. So I'm like, okay, so I peed, and I'm like, well, I need paper, and so I put up my little thing, but I didn't want it to touch my vagina, because I'm like, I don't want it to touch and then get pee on that. And then I kind of like wobbled to the other stall, and then I dried myself. This is a simple question. Why is this in here? Like, you're in a public restroom and you just went number. Are they talking about maybe like shitting? Maybe they mean number 2, because that's a little bit more like, how am I going to do this? But I'd find a way. Like, what the hell? You got to wipe your ass? No? Like, you'd find a way. I'd find a way. I would. My lovies, would you? I would. You realize your stall is out of toilet paper. What would you do? Find a way. There's been times, that happens quite a bit, especially if you're out and about. I'm out and about quite a bit. I travel quite a bit. You find a way to wipe your butt, right? Would certain people walk out without wiping their butt? I guess maybe that's what they're insinuating. Like, maybe certain people walk out without wiping their butt. Maybe certain people wipe with something else. I don't know. I guess there are different ways to explore this. Personally, I would just find paper. I would go to the next stall. I would find a way not to get my clothes dirty with anything, and then I would just, kind of wobble on to the next stall. It's like, I guess that's also, like, for me, this is why I love, no offense to anybody that wants to share restrooms with everyone, but, I appreciate sharing restrooms with people with vaginas, with natural vaginas, only because if somebody walks in, seeing me do that, and I tend to walk in the locker rooms, I run around naked. Like, I'm naked in the gym locker room. So it's, for me, it's like, and even then, like, I've seen certain people walk in there, like, recording, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you recording in the locker room? Like, I'm not the only one that walks naked in there. Other women walk naked in there. Children walk naked in there. So I'm like, why are you recording in here? There was one lady, actually, that was uncomfortable. I'm like, are you recording? And she's like, no. And she's just walking around like this, and I'm like, the fudge? Anyways, I would just I would wobble on to the next stall and clear it all, my lovies. These two wanted to speak with you. They keep sliding off. We haven't looked at them. Oh my gosh, got another one, my lovies. Got another one. Oh, okay. Have you ever peed yourself? What's up with the pee, my lovies? Let's talk about it. The last few readings, this one has come out a lot. The second chances one has come out a lot. What's up with the pee, my lovies? What's up with the pee? We're talking about stalls. We're talking about pee. Why? What's going on over there, my lovies? Have you ever peed yourself? Yes, I have peed myself. For some of you, you could be dealing with people that pee themselves, like infants or elderly. You could be cleaning a lot of pee and it's permeating your field. But have I ever peed myself? I've peed myself. It's been a really long time, but I have peed myself. It has been a really long time, but I have peed myself. And by a long time, I mean years, if not decades of not being myself. What makes you feel accomplished? What makes me feel accomplished? What makes me feel accomplished, my lovies? Doing what is right, what is just. That makes me feel accomplished. Doing what is just and appropriate for any given situation that Spirit gives us. Doing what is just and exercising wise judgment makes me feel accomplished. How about you, my lovies? Have you ever paid yourself? What makes you feel accomplished? All right. These little, so for years I've been wanting to work with the letters, and I'm like, should I make my own letters? So that's why in the note cards you'll see I have letters in there. But these things really send your sister friend like, wow, like they get deep. I also want to eventually, I see certain people, especially, again, I watch a lot of, French readers, but I do watch some American readers as well. And I've always seen people work with the little charms, and eventually I do want to get like little charms. I've worked with the crystal ball before, but I like being able to show you, because crystal ball is like, I can see it, but not everybody has the eye to read a crystal ball. Boom. Everything is coming in for a reason. Ooh. Right away, just like that. Okay. We got 10 of Wands energy. We got 10 of Wands energy, and we have Strength energy. Oh shit. Boom. And in this tarot, you see the 10 of Wands? In this tarot, this is someone going to prison or doing some time, feeling oppressed, oppression, victimization. I am getting victims of oppression as well. And then some type of obsession. And we have strength. And strength energy in certain tarots, strength is very related to justice. For some of you, you could be learning that someone is doing a bid. They could be going away for a 6 to 10. The other day I was getting like 6 to 10, 4 to 5, something. And when I looked back on it, Spirit was giving us, those weren't shifts. For some, those are prison sentences. For some of you, someone could be getting sentenced, and you could be learning that someone is getting sentenced. They're going to prison. It could be 4 to 10, 8 to 10, 8 to 10 years, 4 to 10 years, depending on the person, because it could be a group of people going to prison. Usually these things happen in groups, unless it's murder, but this feels like a group effort here. So for some of you, a group can be going to prison, and you'll be this is prison, not jail, not like county jail, like, oh, you did something silly, you get locked up for a night. You were at a bar fight, you get locked up for a night. For some of you, someone could be at a bar fight, and it could be something less intense for some, but I am feeling prison energy as well for some. Penitentiary, like big time. And you have to have the strength, or someone's going to be asked, or a Leo could be involved. We got a lot of fire energy. So we have Leo, we have Sagittarius, an Aquarius wants to be in there too. But Sagittarius, Aries, a Scorpio wants to jump into. We got Sagittarius, fire signs. A Capricorn wants to be involved too. But or you can look up those date ranges of those signs to kind of get a little bit more information on court, because I'm also getting like someone could be going to court in October and also December. January could have been significant. A case was being built for some, and we have stress. People are really stressed. They're feeling very burdened. Spirit's asking for strength in this situation. If you are going through a difficult court proceeding, Spirit is asking for strength. Strength is, you have the strength, but it's not something that's going to be, especially like a prison sentence, it's not something easy, It's not like rosy colored glasses, especially if you're going, someone slow as molasses. Someone likes to use that, slow as molasses, especially if you're going to prison for a while, It's not like, oh, just chilling. But for some of you, you could be feeling overwhelmed with a procedure. For some of you, you could just be feeling really, really weighed. A Leo could be significant. Again, fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. But you could be feeling a little stressed. You may the 8th could be significant for some, the 10th. We also got something about the 6th, so we're actually reading for the 6th, but again, we're reading for whatever Spirit needs us to read for. But 18 days, the 18th as well. Someone who is 18 could be significant for some. The 9, we have 9 energy as well here, esoterically speaking. 19 energy. 1999. Someone is going to have the strength to go through something. It could have to do with, again, getting locked up or feeling oppressed in a situation. For some of you, you could be hearing from someone. For some of you, there's a female. I'm getting like a female, like someone could look like this, but a female, maybe a mother figure, an older female, trying to support someone during some type of like anger, frustration. You could be turning to a female to help you in some type of issue, especially an older female, maybe someone in their 50s, maybe someone in their late 40s. I'm getting like a Queen of Spades energy. So this could be a mother figure, an older female. There could be someone in the courts that could act as some type of an interpreter. An interpreter needs to be summoned in for something as well for you to help you through a difficult procedure where you're feeling oppressed and weighed down. This is interesting. We got the Five of Pentacles, worry, some type of medical exam. We got the Seven of Swords. Someone could have lied about some tests or medical documents. Because I'm also wondering, I'm seeing how this female is holding this lion's head. And I'm trying to figure out, like, is this person, like, guarding the lion? Is this person, maybe something has to do with guardianship? Is this person holding the lion's mouth? Is this person promoting that the lion speak? Is this person actually blackmailing the lion and controlling what the lion says? I'm trying to figure out something about lion's mane, like lion's mane supplements. I'm trying to figure out like what this person's involvement is in this lion's life, because this is all a lie and trying to get away with something when it comes to something that has to do with, again, Spirit had us use this for a reason. Evelyn, it could have to do with someone's health, their reproductive health, because I am seeing how an OBGYN could be significant for some. I'm seeing how like this person's legs are open, and it almost reminds me of like when you get yourself a pap smear. And I'm getting confirmation with apps. I keep getting notifications. 37 and 36 were on the clock. This doctor here, but it's like saying something that's not true, like going and getting a diagnosis that's not true, or having someone explain something that's not true, making up false documents, maybe an OBGYN involved in a situation, or someone that's supposed to check your reproductive health, maybe a forgery when it comes to documents. This STD, serious STDs, serious STIs, and people lying about them have been present the last few days for some, and people can be going to prison for forging documents. I am getting like, it's almost like a doctor, like having access to certain medications, certain even being able to write prescriptions, but like forging documents. But it could be a sexual reproductive health thing, or it could be something tied to money, or someone trying to have like control over someone's money. Five of Cups, disappointment, shame, guilt, remorse, regret, a broken home, or breaking things in the house, anger, rage. Because the Five of Cups usually doesn't look like this. Not a bunch of stuff broken. Breaking things in the house out of disappointment, out of shame, out of guilt. A magician, a manipulator, trying to manipulate a process. trying to manipulate a Leo, trying to manipulate a process, a due process to gain wealth. A Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords, this crooked Queen of Swords has been very present. An older female, someone in some type of medical field, someone that gets paid really well, but got paid really well, or was thinking about, because I'm seeing how this person's looking at this money. It's like, how can I get this wealth? How can I fudge a document, a process, a procedure? And her crooked sword, my God, the sword of the queen is crooked. This woman tells lies or writes out bad something. For some of you, I'm getting bad checks. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Someone a bad bet. Someone made a bad bet. Something about badminton. And something about someone's kitten. Someone made a bad, like, they wrote something, because the Ace of Swords is also like a written contract. It could be like, it could bring in like a legal binding contract, especially through Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy is very judicial energy. Someone that's in a medical field, someone that's in the legal field, and they have some type of authority, and this is part of their legacy to take care of. They're supposed to, they have, Spirit was giving us the Hippocratic Oath, but in a very like hypocritical way. Like, someone could have taken an Hippocratic Oath, but they're a slime ball. This person's a slime ball. They manipulated some type of procedure. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger. This crooked Queen of Swords who told some type of lie. This person could have told a lie to a Leo, or to a Scorpio, or to a Cancer, or to a Gemini, or, you know, look at those times, or in an organization, because I keep getting org, an Oregon, organs. This is what this person did for work. She manipulated with the Ace of, yeah, she's gonna get fired. Or this person was trying to destroy a legacy, or she was trying to destroy something, but this person's gonna have, oh my gosh, and she doesn't want to give up. Ooh, when it came to manipulating an emperor, something in a work situation, this person could have been a manipulator in a work situation, or trying to manipulate a man, an Aries, a Gemini, a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Pisces. This person was trying to manipulate a bunch of people in an organization by lying, but this person needs to give up, and they're having a great fall from grace. This energy has been very present. There's a doctor or a legal person is coming in strong like a doctor. This person is having a huge fall from grace for her lies. This person can't defend themselves anymore. They can't play the victim of anything anymore. This person, they're having a genuine repentance. They're accepting their lies. They're accepting whatever prison time they have to do as well. They're accepting that too. This is what's coming in. They're accepting it. They don't have a choice. This person doesn't have a choice, because it's become too much. We have a 10 of Wands twice. This has become too much. This has to tower out. This is really going to affect someone's finances. This could affect even someone's family. Someone really went Emily. This person went crazy. And it's like, now it's like, I have to accept it. At this point, she can't fight anymore. She can't lie. She can't destroy any mother effers. She can't destroy people anymore. 2 of Swords, this person, it was forced. She was forced to make a choice. She was forced to make a choice because she was being immature. She feels heartbroken, supposedly. This person feels heartbroken. She's going, oh my gosh, she went from a 10 of Pentacles to a 5 of Pentacles. She has to get charity and support. People from her past can help her. She's not going to be left to die per se, but she's going to have to abandon the life that she once had. And someone's not the dad. For some of you, there's issues with paternity in a situation. Someone needs to abandon a house. They need to abandon, if they stole legacies, if they stole energy, if they stole contracts, whatever they did to try to like cushion their life, their pockets, they have to give it to someone else. To an innocent person from their past, or childhood or something about the child. And this person is really heartbroken. This person's having a tough time with this. They're still trying to lie. It's like still trying to lie, but it's like, I was getting someone's mother involved in a situation because I'm like, oh shit, because the mother just came in. This could be someone's mom. This could be someone's mom. Cruella. I'm getting Cruella. The moon. What did I say? The moon. What did Spirit give us? The moon. Pisces. The moon. What they were doing in the dark. Look at this person in the sellers. What did we say about the seller? Here we go with a seller or buyer. What did we say about El Cajon the other day? It came in El Cajon and what happens in the sewers. Look at this. This person's down here playing with monsters, possessed zombies, all covered in blood, with hands all over her. What they were doing in the cellar, what they were doing in a cellar, maybe in a cellar, maybe in a cellar of a home also. What they were doing hidden. The wine cellar is coming in as well. What they were doing hidden. And they took pleasure in this in the past. And they decided to take a foolish risk, or what they did to a child, so that they could get abundance, so that they could get money. I'm getting like it. They offload. This energy's creepy. Something's really creepy. Eight of Swords. Interference, but this is prison energy. Eight of Swords. Mental prison, physical prison. They're being haunted. They were a prisoner to wanting to be successful. They were a prisoner to wanting to receive funds. They were a prisoner to their work too. Four of Swords, but the Four of Swords, I'm getting the Four of Swords to the Eight of Swords is a 10 of Swords with a 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords. This person is going to have to like admit like a very difficult closing. Like this person didn't see how she was setting up her own demise. Ace of Swords, it is the truth. She didn't see how these portals she was opening up to success, to have dominion over something or someone. And now she's defeated. 5 of Swords. There's a lot of sword energy. The 5 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, the 3 of Swords. This person, a 9 of Swords. I'm sure she's in a 9 of Swords. This woman is going crazy. Someone's going crazy. The 8 of Swords. Their mind is like, how do I... They feel defeated mentally and they're still trying to defend themselves, but they have a crooked sword. The Hierophant in a medical institution. The Hierophant brings in medical institutions, religious institutions, institutions of healing, institutions of power. A Hierophant, though, someone could have been seen as like, again, like a doctor. And look up the etymology of the word doctor, which is just a teacher. Someone was seen as something really high, and they're having a great fall. They were seen as a 6 of Wands. They were seen as, they were admired, but the 6 of Wands came in the reverse. This Queen of Swords who painted, who had like, at one point someone was innocent. Like something happened to this person. They started to fight to have dominion. They did too much. That looks like someone did a little too much there, my lovies. That's intense. They did too much. King of Swords. A King of Swords involved in a situation. King of Spades energy. A legal organization, a medical organization, an institution, a company for some of you. Someone did too much. It's like Cruella energy. Very Cruella energy. Someone did too much. They did too much. They did too much, my lovies. Someone did too much. Certainly, for some of you, this is for you as a gentleman. Certainly, this is for you, for your partner. For some of you, we could be talking about your partner's mother or your mother or a female around you who's an official. For some of you, we could be talking about your partner. If you have yourself an older partner, if you're late 40s, early 50s or older, someone wants to cry on your shoulder, but it's like, you lied. You lied too much. It's like, although someone like expensive shoes. But for some of you, we got you as a gentleman. So you as a gentleman, or your partner, the King of Clubs, is the querent, or you as a well-meaning man. For some of you, this is you as a well-meaning man. For some of you, this is your partner, or an important well-meaning man around you. Certainly, you have news from a well-meaning man, or for some of you, certainly you are in at the forefront of a situation. For some of you, you're focused on yourself over the next X amount of time. Because for some of you, I was feeling someone that was in the preliminary. It came in for some of you, you have someone around you that wanted to play with your mind. And again, if you have no respect for yourself and for your spiritual authority, your belief systems, your standard, you'll fall for anything. For some of you, you're not willing to. It's like, if I found somebody and playing in the fucking, I don't know, and with weird rituals, doing weird shit, harassing people, bullying people, that person ain't for me. It's like, you ain't for me, my love. There are people on this planet that may be for you, and they live in their demons too. You go that way. Setting people up, sacrificing people, it's not for me. For me, for you, for some of you, it ain't for you either. You're not about that life. You're not about demons haunting you because your crazy ass significant other is playing with some wicked ass shit, or is a fucking liar. It ain't for you. It ain't for you either, my lovies. And I don't blame you. It's like, people, because then if you're in it, the problem is, if you're in it, again, guilty by association. Karmically speaking, spiritually speaking, guilty by association. So you see someone doing some wicked ass shit and you pretend like you have to turn the other cheek. Or turn the other way. No, my lovies. In the Bible, remember, it was written by man. There are certain principles in there, yeah. But other principles, people manipulate it for other bullshit. It's like, I'm going to turn the other cheek, but I'm going to walk away from you. Like, I'm turning the other cheek to really, like, go that way and never come near you. Nah. Because then you pay for that. And your children pay for that. People you have families with. Up to no fucking good. Evil people that pretend to be good. And then when it was such a good man, such a good woman. No, they weren't that great. They destroyed a lot of lives to have a lot of fucking fame and fortune. And then on top of that, they caused so much misfortune in other people's lives and still pretend to be good people. No. Envious people, competitive people. Creeps. Just to have a fucking Jeep. An expensive Jeep is coming in. A camioneta is coming in Spanish, though. Una camioneta. A pickup truck. Someone can employ a lot of... someone has a farm. Because I'm getting like not a gatekeeper, but a gatekeeper is coming in as well. I'm getting like a farmer, or someone owns farmlands. And they own like... I'm seeing like a Spanish-speaking man talking about a pickup truck. Someone owns a land with a pickup truck. Like farmland. Something about Farmville for some. I used to love Farmville, my lovies. There was a time I was hooked on Farmville. And after I would get out of... I would schedule the farm stuff. So, like, after I would get out of work, I could go play Farmville. And a friend of mine at her house, they had internet. And so I would go to her house and I would play Farmville at her house. I was like 21, 22 years old at this time. That's what I was doing. I would look forward to getting out of work so I can go play Farmville. The name Lucia could be significant for some. We got blocks. 9 of Spades energy. You got blocks, my lovies. You got blocks in situations. 9 of Spades energy. You got blocks in situation. You got blocks when it comes to a Glock. Tech 9. You got blocks, my lovies. You got blocks when it comes to this older female. For some of you, this is your partner. For some of you, this is an older female who is blocking you. For some of you, this is your mother. For some of you, you could be blocking this female out. For some of you, this could be a partner to you, because I'm getting it very closely to the Queen of Clubs energy. So for some of you, this could be your partner who is an older female who you're not talking to anymore. You're actually going to block this person out of your life. For some of you, you could not be talking to your mom. You could be having issues with an older female, or there's an older female that's going to tell you that there's a block in a situation when it comes to a situation for you. I adore you. Someone's creepy. Dorothy, and it's going to be successful. For some of you, you're going to successfully block a vicious person out because they are a liar. I'm just a messenger. You're going to block someone out. You found something out. For some of you, I'm getting Ace of Spades. You could have found out something about a hit for hire for some. I am getting Ace of Spades because in the preliminaries, it comes in a lot, but it doesn't come in on video that much. But in the preliminaries, it comes in as, I know now. So a lot of people are waking up to things that they were denying before, and you can't turn a blind eye anymore. You can't keep turning cheeks. At some point, you're gonna die. Like, you can't keep pretending like you don't see what you see. And for some of you, you've seen certain things that it's done, because I'm getting an Ace of Spades to the Nine of Spades. You could have seen something about someone's death, or someone's involvement in someone's death, or someone killing something off for somebody and you didn't like it. For some of you, you could have seen that someone's a psychopath, and it's like, how long are you gonna deal with Jeffrey Dahmer before you realize that Jeffrey Dahmer ain't gonna change? I'm just a messenger. Someone's strange and deranged. You got success here when it comes to blocking a situation out. You got joy. This is going to bring you joy and happiness. For some of you, you're liberating yourself from things. The blocks that you are putting in place are for good reason. 999 energy. We said it. You got changes. You got distance travels. Traveling an hour or so away from where you are. Changes, big changes in your life. 999. Ooh, but whatever was delayed is not delayed anymore. The ladle. Here we go with this ladle energy. Whatever was delayed is not delayed anymore. You're dropping the delays for some of you. For some of you, there still may be a slight delay. We did say that earlier. There may still be a slight delay in a situation, but no matter what, you have an ending of a situation. You have, you're not in denial anymore. So that's a good thing. You're not in denial anymore. You have success. You have joy. For some of you, if you have something about Joellen. For some of you, someone is trying to block this for you. They are still, someone's a nut job. Like, they really are. They're still trying to block something for you. You could be feeling like one moment, like ready to go. Like, I got this. Let's do this. I'm ready. I understand the plan. And then all of a sudden, like, there's an energy that comes to cloud your judgment and make you either feel tired, make you feel like, no, we can't do this, make you feel like doubting yourself. That's your Judas. For some of you, you have a Judas in your camp, and this could manifest in a person, but it's also an energy that you have to fight against. Like, I'm ready for this new beginning. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to do whatever it is. Even if it's, I'm just ready to take on today. I'm ready to do something different. I'm ready to tell my truth, no matter if I have an older female around me who's a fucking liar trying to make me deny my truth. I need to speak my truth. What is my truth? Because someone has a crooked sword, and it's almost like they're still in your emotions somehow. So just know that, because for some of you, someone's trying to block all of this for you, but this is what's coming in anyway. Because they want your money or they want your legacy. We have joy when it comes to a significant amount of money for some. A lot of money coming in. You could be getting paid quite a bit. You have a lot of money coming in. A King of Hearts, a well-meaning man, a father involved in a situation, a well-meaning man that you're going to talk to, that's going to talk to you about a significant amount of money. Anger. We do have a little bit of anger here. Anger with a dad, or an argument with a father, or a well-meaning man who may be angry about a situation, but everything's going to be okay. We have communication, Seven of Clubs energy, text messages, emails, a lot of text messaging, a lot of communicating, especially with a well-meaning man for some of you. We have a surprise, unexpected invitation, and a surprise. For some of you, you could get an invitation via text, via email. You're going to get a surprise invitation to go somewhere, somewhere new, or someone new, or reconciliation for you. For some of you, you could be hearing that someone's going to have a baby girl. For some of you, there could be anger around a pregnancy. If you don't want to get pregnant, my lovies, just being cautious, because there could be anger. There's anger around a pregnancy. There's a new beginning when it comes to finances, but joy is at the top. It just could be like a little frustration in the soul. Joy is crowning the anger. For some of you who's angry, it's people that don't have your best interest in mind. We have a Jack of Spades, a man, a group of men and women, or a group of women who don't have your best interest in mind in a situation. And you will be communicating with these people when it comes to a significant amount of money. These are people that are at a distance from you, people in the military, people who wear a uniform, people with foreign origins than you. There's a little bit of anger when it comes to these people, but you got a contract. And I did feel that Ace of Spades with the Nine of Spades. There's a death in the field. There's an ending of a situation. There's a divorce, a separation, a resignation. There's an ending of a contract for some. Some may be mad because you are leaving a situation. There could be a group of people. Take that how it resonates, but you're going to be all right. And there's a well-meaning man supporting you through these changes. For some of you, if you have to travel at a distance, there are delays in distance travels. There are the Sopranos, and something about supplies, a supplier. You have to go see a supplier. There's a little bit of anger when it comes to going to see a supplier at a distance, but everything's going to be all right. Something really good is going to come from this meeting at a distance for you, or someone coming to see you from a distance. There have been a little bit of delays in this distant travel, but everything's going to be okay. Or international travel, or again, someone from a distance coming to see you. We do have well-meaning men involved in a situation, although there are opposing forces that are not so well-meaning when it comes to communication. But you have success when it comes to a contract that you're signing. You're going to get communication about a significant amount of money. $70,000 could be significant, or 70, or the number 7, but 777. Luck is on your side. And we do have 777. For some of you, taking care of your health, especially a man or a man around you, a well-meaning man. For some of you, making sure that if someone's in the military as well, taking care of their health. If a partner or someone around you, they need to take care of their health, their physical health. Maybe for someone's not taking care of their health. Again, the whole poop thing and everything earlier. Maybe someone has issues with poop. They have issues with their bowels. They need to take care of their health. For some of you, someone could be drinking a lot, so they tend to pee themselves a lot. I am getting that. Taking care of someone's health. For some of you in a medical institution, you do have questionable people, so just being cautious with that only think about money. So if you have especially an older gentleman, because we do have a death in the field, an older gentleman around you that may be in a hospitalization, everything is going to be all right. There are delays when it comes to a death of an older man around you. For some of you, a family member, but there are people that don't necessarily have his best interest in mind, especially if this person's in some type of assisted living, because they only think about money. 3 sevens, physical or psychological states of pain. So for some of you, you could be feeling sharp pains. You could be feeling, especially in the emotional space. So you could be feeling in your stomach quite a bit of sharp pains, or in your heart, or your electrical system, anything that has to do with flow of energies. You could be feeling sharp pains or a little bit of migraine. Just making sure that you're taking time to just take care of yourself, because we opened up with a lot of thought energy. So a lot of people, especially a lot of conniving liars that don't want to give up. You may want to, but they're being forced to. You may want to just kind of chill, not take things too seriously. They're going to foot the bill anyway of their demonic attachments. For some of you, being cautious with the attachments that you receive in email as well. You do have 3 9s, so a significant amount of money, a few thousand coming in from like an official or an officer or someone at a distance, something that's going to surprise you. Again, you could be learning a surprise pregnancy for some, but just being cautious with the pregnancy here, especially if there's worries about finances. Everything's going to be fine when it comes to finances, but for some reason I'm feeling a lot of projection energy. So people trying to project their worries, their stresses onto you, even if it has nothing to do with you. People trying to play the blame game, like it's like they're going to prison for fucking doing stupid ass shit, and they're trying to blame you because some reason it was your fault that they were ridiculous. It's like, what the hell? Like, what does that have to do with me? Not nothing to do with me. These people in this present moment, people not too far, these Jacks of Spades are in this present moment, people not too far from where you are that are envious of your projects. For some of you, this could be someone posing as a friend, a group of men, friends. This energy of supposed friends have been very present for some of you, or brothers, or an energy of, it's coming in. The Jack of Hearts is a brother, a friend, or a son, or a well-meaning man. But with the Jack of Spades, it turns it negative. So for some of you, and I'm getting strong like brothers or friends or people undercovers for some. People in an organization pretending to be your friend, but they're envious of how much you make. They're envious of your contracts. They're envious of everything you fucking do. It's like Jekyll and Hyde men. They're just looking, they're penny pinching, or they're pocket watching. Like trying to figure out like how much you're making, how much you're not making. Fake flexing. These are fake flexers. They're immature and angry. These people are immature and angry. They want to try to argue with you. These fucking fake brothers, fake friends. For some of you, just being cautious with, they're happy when you're not happy. And you're happy. You're happy. For some of you, this is an ex. For some of you, this is someone you used to talk to. For some of you, this is someone that you were friends with, but you've gotten some type of promotion for some, or you're about to get a promotion. And these people are like, they're just like the crabs in the barrel mentality. They're envious people. These could be people in the military. For some of you, I'm getting something about an undercover. This could be officers. These could be political hitman involved in a situation. We got a political hitman involved in a situation. There's all types of envious people in every situation. It doesn't matter what you do for a living. You have light and dark. It's just the way it works. You got a block from traveling to see a young brunette. For some of you, or blocks when it comes to paperwork, or blocks when it comes to administration, because this older female is involved in a situation trying to block paperwork, or trying to block a young brunette. There's an older female trying to block communication. Or there could be an older female working with a young brunette. They made a bet. Take it how it resonates. And something about Yvette. That's it, my lovies. So it's not really you that's angry. It's people around you. That's what it felt like. You'll also be hearing from a brother. Again, I feel like people just want to they want to have discussions with you to offload energy onto you. I think you're in good spirits. I feel like you're in good spirits, and people around you, they're not in the greatest of spirits. They're not generous. They lack generosity. I'm getting these people, something about velocity. Truck rentals could be significant for some. These people lack generosity. They lack, they're very arrogant. They like to, they're just very arrogant, and they lack true generosity, but they'll give if it makes them look good. There's a young brunette involved in a situation, paperwork involved in a situation, a little bit of money. You could be giving a little bit of money to something for some, a little bit of money, $50, $200. 8 of Clubs energy is not that much money. It's like at most $500 involved in a situation. But for some, that is a lot of money, you know, it depends on who you're asking. To an organization, King of Spades energy. For some of you, that donation energy has been very present. You could be working with a nonprofit organization or something like that. Okay, how do we do this, my lovies? Someone is your Judas, my lovies. You have a friend who's not your friend, my lovies. The glamorous life. For some of you, the glamorous life. I'm getting really cold all of a sudden. Oh, 10738. Oh, 10738. Oh, 10738. Oh, 10738. Esoterically, 888 is in there. 111 is in there. Oh, shit. Bon. Oh, shit. Bon. A reverend. We got a reverend. The Hierophant. A religious figure. We have a reverend in the field, or you need to go see a reverend. For some of you, you need to go see a reverend because it's time to find a partner. So cute, my lovies. I've read for couples 60s, 60s wants to be over the rider, so we're gonna clarify 60s with the rider. The 1960s, 60s, 60,000 for some. We got a one-hit wonder. A one-hit wonder of some sort. A blunder. Something about a blunder. I'm getting a song. Like a 80s song, like a tech song. But I can't make out the lyrics right now. Boom. Because it was a one-hit wonder. We got time to find a partner. For some of you, it's time to find a partner. Love of my life. I wanted to work with the soulmate oracle, but we got the gist. It's time to find a partner, because for some of you, you're ready. For some of you, someone's going to be getting off on probation. Someone's definitely going to prison. They're going to be getting out on probation. For some of you, it is going to be a flood warning, a warning of flood. Sometimes something about HUD has been very present. The urban development, the housing authority, or urban development. It's time to find a partner. Flood warning. So your sister friend did a preliminary for you a few days ago, and this came in, but it came in as like flood warning, like as an overwhelming experience of emotions. Like you're going to be overtaken by emotions. You know, like when people cry of happiness, or like when they laugh and cry at the same time, of like an extreme happiness. It's something like that for some. Time to find a partner. There's a flood warning here of emotions for some. Someone's going to be getting out on probation. This is the 60s. Someone that either was born in the 60s or is in their 60s is going to be, but if they were born in the 60s right now, they would be going into their 60s, right, my lovies? Yeah. Using confusing terms to befuddle. I told you someone's a liar, and they use all types of crooked witchcraft with their language. This is someone in their 60s, or someone that was born in the 60s, or someone that has to pay $60,000 to get off on probation. We got trust issues that could be overcome. There's going to be a flood warning. Trust issues could be overcome when it comes to a partner. For some of you, someone who is working too much, it is time to find a serious partner. For someone who is working too much. For some of you, payment is due for getting out on probation. Someone in their 60s, the payment is going to be due on something. You are getting spiritual upgrades. Ooh, for some of you, there's an abusive child. For some of you, someone is an abusive child. Someone could be an abusive child to their parents, and they use confusing terms to befuddle their parents. The payment is due for an emotionally abuse. Spiritual upgrades, a flood warning. Oh shit. For some of you, when you get spiritual upgrades, sometimes it gives you a handcuff and a handkerchief. Okay. For some of you, it's going to give you a handkerchief. For others, you're going to get a handcuff for someone around you. It gives you headaches. It makes you feel weird sensations. It makes you get a fever. So for some of you, 011151, 011151, 5555 energy, 011151. 5555 energy. You're definitely going through some type of spiritual upgrade for some, and payment is due on this. For some of you, someone could have been stealing energy from you. Someone who's an abusive child to a 60-year-old. Emotionally abusive. You're favored by fortune, and trust issues could be overcome. Favored by fortune, trust issues could be overcome. We got sexy and I know it. Someone's going to be getting out on probation. Sexy and I know it. Okay. This seems silly. And we got a promotion. Trust issues can be overcome, and you're getting a promotion. I told you you're going to get a promotion. Spirit said it. You're going to get a promotion, and you're going to have envious people that don't want you to move forward. For some of you, this is an emotional promotion. You're going to get an emotional promotion. For some of you, you're going to get a spiritual promotion. 011252. And people don't want this to happen for you. For some of you, it's your fucking mother, or you have issues with your mama, or you as a fucking child. For some of you, someone's not having a fun time with their mother, or an older female. For some of you, payment is due, sexy, and I know it. What the hell does that mean? Someone's working too much. Someone who's sexy and they know it is working too much. Payment is due to get out on probation for 60s. Using befuddle. They're trying to befuddle. Using did something about befuddle come in earlier? Anyways, using confusing terms to befuddle or technical jargon. This is an emotionally abusive child. For some of you, this is a King of Swords in the reverse who likes to use like even psychological terms. Like someone could go around like diagnosing people. Mind you, this person barely made it through their fucking bachelor's. This is what's coming in. Someone's a single bachelor though. You got favored by fortune here no matter what. You got spiritual upgrades. You got a promotion, and trust issues can be overcome. And there's going to be an overflow of emotion. Anything else that we need to add to this, my lovies? Someone's about to die. 014111. I mean, 011411. 011411. 4444. Spiritual upgrades is a gift to you. Spiritual upgrades is a seed that you can work with. Oh shit. And you're favored by fortune. And it's going to be, oh my gosh, on the Empress. Bombay Kud. For some of you as a mother, if you do have an abusive child, emotionally abusive child, everything is going to be all right. You're favored by fortune. For some of you, if you are pregnant, everything is going to be all right. You're favored by Portia. By Portia. Something about Portia. You do have some type of upgrade here. You have a spiritual upgrade here. You're working a little too much, Spirit is saying, and you have an upgrade when it comes to a creative venture. Someone was trying to defeat you. Someone that wanted to take independence from you, but you foresaw. Someone with a Porsche could be significant for some. Someone with a Porsche was trying to defeat you. They were envious of your light. They were trying to harvest energy off of your creative beauty. For some of you, you're very in beautiful energies. This could be a mother. Someone could be actually a mother. But I'm getting a mother in the reverse. A flood warning. This person's going to be... emotions are going to hit you like a fucking ton of bricks. For some of you, flood warning for something coming in really quickly. With these emotions that are going to hit somebody like a ton of bricks. Flood warning when it comes to something coming in real quick. Something's coming in real quick. Because somebody really wants... Oh my gosh. OMG, Jesus. Bombay Koot. Okay. Ending, the delays, not wanting to give up when it comes to having some type of work on in Empress, a King of Wands, male, female, taking how it resonates. Take it how it resonates. We do have 2 horses here, technically 3. So there's some type of wish fulfillment that a King of Wands wanted to end something for somebody or make something really slow down. This person now wants to look like a victim, but they're having a huge tower because someone's moving forward with something else, another creative venture. There's a Queen of Swords and a King of Wands working together, and they have to move away from a storm. They worked really hard to try to get someone up in their head, so they wouldn't be successful. They would feel stressed. These are people from your past, people that you know from the past. They left you out, or for some of you, someone left someone out. A liar. Someone could have said to your father or a man that you left them out of something truly, but it was a lie. Anyway. Moving on. We're done, my lovies. Oh shit. 0117 01 0117 01 777. And there's a King of Cups, a brother or a friend who has some type of property that they're hoarding. They're being greedy when it comes to a property. And they could be going to prison, or they feel all types of mentally stuck. Yeah, this person is fucked with some communication that they're going to get about some greed that they had when it came to a property. Boom. All right. Sexy, yeah, and I know it. Someone could have lied and said that someone had an emotionally abusive child, because they didn't convince me. I don't know. Something didn't convince me. For some of you, you could be a mama and you could be having dramas with your mama or your family. There's a bunch of liars. You work every day. You're working a lot, my lovies. You're working a lot. You're working every day. However that means to you. You could be a stay-at-home mom. You could be a business. You could be a creative person. You could be, you could have a hobby that you've turned into a business, because you could be a manager, you could be a leader in an organization, because of that nurturing energy in you. You're working quite a bit, or you're going to be working quite a bit. You're definitely working too much. Spirit wants you maybe to, ease up a little bit, my lovies. Don't be hard on yourself. 01/18/19. You need to move in silence at this time. Spirit wants you to move in silence at this time, because it's time to find a partner, and Spirit wants you to have a solid investment, and you need to move in silence at this time, because it looks like you have a few envious people around you that don't want this to happen. For you to be happy. Aging poorly due to lifestyle. For some of you, I do feel an elder around you. It could be a mother or a father. Take it how it resonates. Someone is aging very poorly due to their lifestyle. This person thinks that they're sexy and they know it. I told you it felt weird. I'm like, it doesn't feel like sexy and I know it. It almost feels like out of place. They're aging poorly due to their lifestyle, but they believe that they're sexy and they know it. And they try to show it. It's like Chantel is coming in. They're going bald. Someone who's bald, who's an abusive child emotionally, but they think that they're sexy and they know it. I don't know. In autumn, when the clocks fall back, in autumn, you're going to be favored by fortune. You are already favored by fortune, but wait for the surprise in autumn. For some of you, lucky things happening. A tropical island, taking a vacation somewhere. Trust issues can be overcome when it comes to a tropical island, traveling to a tropical island. We got reality TV. Oh, shit. We got a promotion. For some of you, you could be promoted to reality TV, or something could be happening to you on reality TV. Or you could be, everything came in earlier for a reason. You could be signing up for the button, I don't know, or something like that. That's fun. I would do that, my lovies. I would do it. I would say, screw it, let's do it. It's fun, my lovies. We got an 18-wheeler. We got someone in their 60s, 18-wheeler. For some of you, someone could be driving an 18-wheeler into their 60s. That's a lot of pressure on the body. That's a lot of pressure on the body, especially on the lumbar spine. On the lumbar spine, and payment is going to be due. For some of you, payment due, and the lumbar spine. We do have games of seduction. People playing games of peeper. Someone that watches you, it doesn't feel so creepy per se, but someone's playing games of seduction because their emotions, they're trying to block out their emotions, but they can't fight this feeling anymore. For some of you, someone that you play games of seduction with can't fight feelings anymore. They're overflowing with emotions, and they want to put you in the lap of luxury. They want to put you in another lap too, or they're gonna sit on your lap. Take it how it resonates. But we got a lap of luxury here. Using confusing terms to befuddle, or technical jargon. Someone in the lap of luxury is using confusing terms to befuddle. They're using technical jargon or something to confuse you. Reckless endangerment. Reckless endangerment. They're gonna get off on probation. Someone could have recklessly endangered a child. I am getting, or they will be recklessly endangering children to do crazy shit. They saw a lot of money because they saw a lot of money and they didn't know how to act. All they give a fuck about was money. No love in this situation. And you're getting spiritual upgrades from this situation. This one doesn't necessarily go with that. Someone you know is trying to get you in trouble with the law. They were trying to get you in trouble with the law as well, doing crooked shit. I told you, fake documents and the whole nine for some. Envious wizard who wanted to trick you into being a side piece. For some of you, someone who's trying to get you in trouble with the law is an envious wizard, a man who plays with all types of hex work. They are mad because you didn't want to be their fucking nasty ass side piece. And I'm saying it because this person's nasty. Envious wizard who wanted to trick you into being a side piece, and you said absolutely not, thank you very much, go about your fucking life. And they're shifting gears. This person could drive a manual vehicle, or they know how to drive manual vehicles, or someone could be involved with vehicles. We got sweepstakes, some type of sweepstakes, a role model. For some of you, you're going to be winning a sweepstakes and you are a role model in some type of sweepstakes. We got a bunch of people, the letter E as well. An angelic and capable, oh my gosh, an angelic and capable child. an angelic child capable of creating miracles. A bunch of people, for some of you, you can have an angelic child who is capable of creating miracles, and a bunch of people know this. Or for some of you, a bunch of people could be having angelic children because 'tis the season, a new breed is coming in. For some of you, what is the generation now? Generation Alpha. For some of you, you are an angelic child capable of creating miracles, and a bunch of people know this, and the letter E is involved in a situation. But E is for everyone. For some of you, you are for everyone. For some of you, there could be a wizard in gaming. For some of you, you could have a bunch of wizards in gaming. 'Tis the season, my lovies. It's the flow of life. It's where we're going. Technology, the technocracy. You are carrying someone else's negative projections. What did we say earlier? People trying to project negative things onto you that don't fucking belong to you. Trying to project fears onto you that don't belong to you. Trying to project crimes onto you that don't belong to you. Trying to project lover situations onto you that don't belong to you. Envious wizards trying to project you as a lover. You're never no one's lover. You're never no one's second best. You're never no one's undercover. Trying to project all types of shit onto you. Trying to project crimes onto you that you didn't commit. Trying to project things onto you that it's like, leave me alone. When are you gonna leave me alone, you envious wizard? You are projecting. For some of you, it's you that's projecting. You are carrying someone else's negative projections. Spirits, how do we, a reverend, someone could be a reverend. Denying the red flags because they are too prideful to admit that they chose wrong. An envious wizard is denying all their own red flags because they are too prideful to say, maybe I did it the wrong way. Like, maybe I did too much. Maybe I was out of touch. What's up with this reverend, my lovies? What's up with this reverend and carrying others' projections? A knight, a priest. Someone's carrying someone. There could be a reverend as well, or a spiritual practitioner who got tricked by an envious wizard. So they're carrying someone else's negative projections and looking at a situation. I knew one was going to come in the reverse. And looking at a situation negatively, even though they don't have to. They were tricked. A king. Enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. We have a gambler, an artist, and a hermit. We definitely have some type of higher level person here. And a thief. They got tricked by a fucking thief. Stealing money, creative ideas, affections, or other powers you think you lack. So they got tricked by an envious wizard who wanted to steal energy from someone else. So they started working with an envious wizard. There's someone in power, a hermit, someone wise, an older person, an elder, a reverend, some type of a spiritual leader. They got tricked. Seek solitude to focus intently on inner life and serves personal creativity. An artist expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically, and they gambled with this. Willingness to follow intuition, even when others doubt you. But there was a thief that made a king, but this king is in the reverse. Excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. This thief is a king in the reverse, and there was a hermit or a reverend who got tricked into carrying the projections of this thief. Instead of serving as a mediator for this thief to have a genuine repentance, what the reverend or the spiritual leader did was fall into the illusions and the delusions of this overbearing thief who's a wizard and an envious wizard who just wanted power in a situation and feel like they lost control. And so they became obsessed with getting even spiritual support. Okay, the king is actually in the upright. Enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. For some of you, I'm getting someone was working with a thief who was pretending to be a king. And then for some, there is a reverend or a spiritual leader who is actually a king. Male, female, take it how it resonates. It is actually coming in as very masculine energy. You have enlightened powers, benevolent leadership, and you benefit those in your charge. So helping this thief, because I think someone also may have OVO. Someone may have already realized that this person is a thief. So now they feel like they've gambled. So now they're trying to mediate a situation. Do they have to mediate this? Do they have to? Do they have to mediate this? I got a confirmation. They fell into the trap of a drunk. Four of Cups. I'm getting a drunk though. Someone who enjoys luxuries, is never happy or never content with life, is always looking at the past in shame. So now they're seeing this. This person has a twisted sword. This person's a really evil person. If they could stab somebody and twist the sword to make more pain happen, this person's insane. Someone has mental issues, and now there's a king who's seeing this, or some type of mediator. But I don't think they have to mediate anything. I think they're rejecting whatever plan. Someone's trying to pretend like they want like a spiritual mediation. This person's a nut job. They don't want a spiritual mediation. They're a liar. They're the moon. They have weird projections happening. They're trying to do something in secret. It's like trying to like, can you help me to get access so I can spiritually mediate? Like, I can't talk to this person in real life because they're denying me access to them in real life. Can you spiritually, someone's up to some dumb shit. Can you spiritually, this is someone that wanted to harass someone into being their side piece. Can you spiritually mediate this conversation between me and this person? Like, they want a reverend to open up a can of worms. The Hierophant saying no. The Hierophant said no. The Hierophant's going to reject this. They're not going to fall into this okie doke. They're going to go within. The Hermit and the Hierophant. This person is someone's a very introspective person. This person's not a charlatan. It's like a charlatan, an idiot who believes they're like sexy and they know it and they're really strong. This person believes they can trick anybody. They're going to go to this Hierophant, and this Hierophant is going to turn them down. Like, they're trying to open up a portal to somebody. Seven of Swords, because they're going to see that someone's a liar. They're trying to get away with something. They're trying to open up a portal energetically to someone by using a Hierophant or someone that's ordained to do something, whether they be spiritually ordained by spirit or they're actually ordained in a church, like, because I'm getting a reverend. Like, someone is trying to like open up, an envious wizard is trying to open up a portal so that they can have a portal or access to someone's spirit somehow. Because they've been blocked. Someone's a nut job. They're fucking nuts. Because they want to have this Queen of Wands. They want to have a side piece. This is dangerous work. That's how it's coming in. This is dangerous work. They're just attractive to somebody, or they're attracted to someone. They want someone's energy. They want someone's like a Queen of Wands energy in the upright. Like, they want someone's attractiveness. This is an envious wizard that hoards people. They use people as prostitutes. This person uses people as prostitutes, and they want to create conflict, and they're blocked. They're blocked from creating conflict. Every time they try to create conflict in something, because they want to have some type of love situation, the lovers, but they're not. It's like it's blocked. It's all blocked. This person is nuts because a high priestess knows this. They're trying to do this to a high priestess. So they're trying to work with people. I don't care how old this person is. They're trying to work with people that spiritually are way more like mature. Just put it that way. More mature. This person is a reckless little brat. Yeah, no. It's a no. It's just a no. It's a no because this is a beautiful energy. To sacrifice for an envious wizard, this is too much. It doesn't make sense. And what it makes this Hermit do is actually love this Queen of Cups. Because this person's seeing her as a queen of... This is a protector. This person wants to protect the high priestess. Come on. The Nine of Wands. They want to protect and ally with the high priestess. From the attacks of this overbearing narcissistic emperor. An emperor in the reverse. So this person's an emperor in the upright, and this person's an emperor in the reverse. It came in crossing. So here we have an emperor in the reverse, and here we have an emperor in the upright. And they want to partner up, and they want to close out a chapter of working with this guy. Whoever the hell this guy is. This spy. And this person didn't see Two of Swords energy. How this person was going to come court the world. They're going to come court the world. That's how it's coming in. And they're going to take a leap of faith. Whatever this is. Someone was trying to like manipulate someone. It's almost like you meet someone energetically. I've met a lot of people energetically that know me energetically and have said a lot of great things about me energetically. They see me as a powerhouse energetically, as a power spouse energetically. This is like this type of situation where someone got to know you on a spiritual level because someone wanted to meddle in your energy somehow, and someone else fell in love with you. They want to even come see you in the physical, not just in the spiritual. Or someone, if it's not something at a distance, it's someone like in a crowd that doesn't really know you, but this person, they want to come see you from a distance. A wise hermit wants to come isolate themselves, or they want you to travel to them. 5 of Pentacles energy from a team of group. And now this person, and for some, it's like they left this person out. It's almost like a crowd of people, one person, a crowd of people, take it how it resonates. They know you on a spiritual level because this person was trying to meddle in your energy. And they're like, but this person's like an angel, like temperance, like an earth angel of some sort. This person's just a wounded warrior. This person hasn't given up on life. Why do you want to try to destroy this person? Why do you want to try to get them in trouble with the law? Why are you so obsessed with their experience? Because they want to own you, because they are greedy. Because they are greedy and they want to possess you and put you in some type of treasure chest. I'm just a messenger here. They are a fool. They are an idiot. Someone's just an idiot. And you're going to take a leap of faith in another direction. Because you are a star, you are a healer, Earth seed. Someone's also mad because you don't understand. They're saying you don't understand. They're saying you don't understand them. You're a nut job. What's there not to understand, my love? You need help. Like, you don't need no romances or possessing any energies. We got a Queen of Wands, a Leo, a Ten of Swords, a painful ending for this Leo or for this King of Wands who wanted to possess you, who's angry, Knight of Swords. So this person's trying to show up as a King of Wands. This person can show up with a lot of heat, with a lot of passion, a lot of romance. This person's a fucking Knight of Swords. Like, they're coming to the realization that spiritually, they ain't there. They thought they were. They're not there. This person's just heavy-handed. They're a child. They need to start over, and they need to go and fucking meditate and think about their fucking life and what they've been investing time and energy and effort and money into, wasting their damn fucking time. Greedy, thief, liar, taking dumbass risks to harm people that don't need to be harmed, trying to get people in trouble with the law. Someone that you know. I feel like this is someone that you know, but you don't really know them like that. Like, not on the 3D. You don't really interact with this person like that. That's why they're trying to hack you spiritually. And they need to go and hermit. They need to go and learn from their life lessons. They're a liar too. Is it up or is it down? No, this person's not. They're not a hermit. They withdraw from society out of fear or negative judgment of others. They refuse to help those in need. What they do is they create fucking issues. And if they can't get their way, they'll help you. They'll help you. But there's always a stipulation. They act like they're a Samaritan. They act like they're a good Samaritan, exacting appreciation and recognition for the help that you offer. They offer help, and then they're also a liar. They're a storyteller too. They helped you only because they felt like they can get something out of you. When they felt like they couldn't get something out of you, they wanted to turn you into their enemy. 013612. But 2021, 2012. They're making up tales that harm others. They also made up shit about you to have you isolated. This person wanted to have control over your life. This person wanted to play a bully in your life. They wanted to have you isolated so that they could make up stories about you, to have you isolated, to have their way with you. They wanted to take advantage of you. A child eternal. Is it in the upright or is it in the reverse? You're a child eternal. Upright. Determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. The ability to see things with fresh eyes. And you're a networker. You're not a fucking... You're open. You're open. You're open. Enhances unity through sharing of information. Engenders social awareness and true empathy. Not a fake Samaritan pretending they're about to bless you when they really want to fucking stress you and harvest your energy because they're a thief. Anyways, my lovies, that was it. Stay well. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. Trying to get you in trouble with the law and everything. They have nothing on you. It's like you're the fucking criminal. You're a stalker. You're obsessed. You have issues, serious issues. So someone's going to suffer from dementia. They're going to suffer from dementia at some point. They're whaling. They were trying to catch a big whale. Water bottles, sober, bakery, and glamorous life. Whaling. They're going to be charged times 10. I told you, a 10-year sentence in a situation, or almost. They are tolerating things from them they would never tolerate from you, out of the guilt from their poor choice. They chose wrong. Who chose wrong? Apples. They would love to reconcile. Wheat. Recruiting new agents, the letter C. They chose wrong. The letter C chose wrong. They want to reconcile. Boom, by coots. You gonna stay for a while? They want to stay for a while. Anyways, my lovies, stay well. Stay well. 013811. I'm also getting something about a sibling. 013811. 011111. I'm also getting something about a sibling or a friend. Someone that could have chosen wrong. They could have chosen another group, another friend, something else over you. And they feel sick in their stomach because they chose wrong. And they want to reconcile. Bombay coots, my lovey. Stay well. Stay well. Stay absolutely well, because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. And love always and love always and love always and forever. Homies and Jacqueline and Jackie.